Hello, and welcome to our mini series on how to use command, more specifically, how the whole opportunity process works. So, right now, we're going to start out from the beginning. If you already know how to log in into command, and if you already have DotLoop connected in command, you can go ahead and skip this video and move on to the next one. For those of you who are new to our company or who are new to the software, welcome, and let's go ahead and get started. To access command, we have to go to the following website. It's called agent.kw.com, and it will bring you to this login page right here. This is where you'll put your username. The username was provided to you when you first joined our company. It's normally the first letter of your first name and the full last name. In some cases, there might be a number at the end of the user as well. And then the password is the one that you set up for that. So we're going to go ahead and sign in. And once we sign in, it's going to bring us to the homepage of command. The first things that you'll see is the task section. Here's where the task that you have created will show up, and it will remind you. Like, for example, you could have a task that says, contact John Smith. On the right side, you have the playbook, and here's where you have access to some videos, not just for command, but in general for business and testimonials and things like that come from our Keller Williams International. Further down, you'll have the goals versus actuals. And if you need help setting up these goals, you can definitely contact us and we'll help you out with that. But basically, this is going to tell you how well you are performing in relevance to your goals for the current year. So this is for 2020, and you can go ahead and change it specifically to the month. So it's going to break it out for the month as well. On the right side, you'll have design updates. So here are the various numbers of new templates that you could use within command. So like I said, command is a very powerful tool, and you have more than just a transaction management capability within it. So of course you can do a CRM, which is manage your contacts, you can manage your transactions, but you can also design post social media flyers like Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. And here's where you'll see the new templates that are constantly being added to that suite that's accessible to you. And the way that you can access them is you can either click in here, or if you go to the top left and click on the red button, it's going to show you all of the applets or the different capabilities that command has. So one of them being designs, which is right here. And when you click in that, it's going to take you to a kind of like a studio where you can design and really customize a lot of these templates that are already pre-made for you. If you keep scrolling down, you'll see the database health comparison, and the way that you can have a healthier database is by inputting more information. And the more information that you put into every contact that you have, the better the chances are that you can use those contacts to send them smart plans, drip campaigns, do ads targeted to them as well. And it can also really help you in terms of reminding yourself when their birthdays are and major milestones that you can always use to reach out to them and really keep that connection going. Remember, real estate is a business of relationships, so this helps you with that as well. And right here, you get product updates. So it tells you what has been fixed recently, what has been added as well recently. So as we can see, today is the 20th of August, and the most recent update was on the 17th. So this is a product that is constantly being updated to make sure that it's the best product that we can give to our agents. Further down, you have a notepad, and here you can really type anything you want. And right underneath that, you have the recent leads. So here you'll see the recent contacts that have been added to your database. So these are the last 3 contacts, and we can see that the last one was added 8 days ago. So it really helps you keep track of all of these different information that can help your business. So ultimately, that's pretty much your homepage, and this is what a brief overview of what command can do for you. Now let's move on to the part of the video where I'm going to show you how to connect your DotLoop account into command. In order to do that, we'll go ahead and click on the top right here where your photo and your name is, and select Settings. This will open up our Applications Settings tab, and here you'll see that I already have DocuSign connected and DotLoop connected. However, if you have not connected your DotLoop, you of course will not see DotLoop. In order to get this to show up, we're going to go ahead and click on Connect More Apps here on the top right. This will open up a new tab. Make sure you leave that tab open and the previous one open as well. We'll have to go back to this tab later on. And here, I'm going to go ahead and type DotLoop. Click Search. Click on the first option. And on the right side, if you have not added DotLoop to your command yet, this won't say Manage App. It will say either Activate, Request. So you'll go ahead and click on that button, follow through some steps that mimic the purchasing of something, but keep in mind no credit cards will be asked. You are not really purchasing anything. It's just the way that it's set up right now. So once you finish that purchasing process, again, it's free. There's no purchasing. Then you will be able to close this window, refresh this tab, and DotLoop will show up like this. So DocuSign and then DotLoop will show up. Once it shows up over here, you're going to go ahead and click on this button. It will say either activate account or reconnect account in your situation. When you click on that button, a pop-up will show up where you're going to put in your username for DotLoop, your password for DotLoop, and then it's going to ask you if you want to authorize command to have access to DotLoop, for which you'll say yes. Once that is all done, and then the current status is connected, you are all good to go and ready to start using command for your transaction management.